Look, look how good I am. Foster is.
There you go.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the bench, manning the middle.
No, pa.
And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Love can't hit. Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just on another level. An MVP candidate right from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
And I thought very good.
You won't.
You can see how he elevated his play, and so many of us, and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. So he was the head of the snake of a terrific defensive group.
Watch my live stream.
And that's one reason why he ended up being the MVP. Slow start right now. 5 straight.
No, because you gotta see how good I am on 2K16.
Thompson's got the opening basket of the game for the Warriors.
Pretty sure I can be pretty
good. Start the game. Start for them. On the way, James. Back to Irving. Here's Thompson. Warriors.
They
I'm pretty sure I have more chance of beating him.
Passes it to Barnes. Fires the three. Thompson with the rebound. And here are the Cavaliers now.
Ooh, a second.
It's a 3-point game.
Every time we play, guess who fucking wins? That's right, me, bitch.
Here's Thompson.
Okay, I can beat you.
Barnes grabs the
gas,
miss.
so
There was just enough defensive pressure.
Pretty sure my little cousin could beat you. Easily, I'll beat you.
Yeah.
Eric, we can fucking hear you. You're not fucking whispering, dumbass.
Cause that shot to go awry. Now it's sent it down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Teron Lue.
A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We've got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
And thank you, Doris.
I'm so good at this game.
With about 2 minutes gone by. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something, you're right.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so we can have a fresh start for the next one.
The Oracle Arena was rocking last season, and with good reason. The Warriors would finish the league best 39-2 at home last year.
How about that 39-2 record? Put them one off of tying the best record ever in the NBA. That record, by the way, belongs to the Celtics with 40 wins back in 1986.
Thompson, no good again that time.
The shooting numbers
If
just
it's 3. Oh, Curry got stuck.
Smith, the pass to Irving, and it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Hey, I gotta go.
Well, I tell you what, you look at the Warriors.
Timeout.
Unstoppable in every way last season. Average home margin of 13+ points. A lot of those games weren't even that close as they let things get tight in garbage time.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry.
Because he's gay.
Livingston. He's covered by Irving. Livingston no longer.
Why did he leave?
And more on the Warriors' home dominance. Shot almost 50% as a team at home, which led the league. Shot over 41% from beyond the arc as a team.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue.
Jesus, 12-0. I'll play some online. You wanna go versus me? Foster.
Heck no. I'm in the,
I'll play Minecraft
dude,
sometime.
this DLC you gotta get.
Why'd you look? Let me use your phone.
No, why do you want to use my? Where's your phone?
I don't know, I lost it. I gave it away. Use okay to do the powerful.
Girl 068.
Who?
I don't know.
Alfredo Zambrano.
I'm going, Foster, I'm going to game chat. That's good. Freaking weird.
On the road and hungry for a win against a Western Conference rival, the Golden State Warriors are ready for this thing to get started. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports.
What do you think?
With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
Oh. Foster ain't playing.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Barnes and Green are the forward set. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. And it's Bogut in at the center.
Well, the term dream season can be applied to Steve Kerr's first year. Comes in and sets a franchise record in wins and also wins a title for the Warriors in his first year. Still unreal.
Curry can't get it to go. And he gets it to go. Curry's got 5.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Here's Thompson. They get the rebound. Bogut dishes to Barnes. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Thompson for 3. Green, the pass to Curry. And fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Really, the right play to block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Stolen by Thompson.
Okay.
All going up court. Curry's shot is good.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
You can point to any number of things, Clark. The Warriors did well last year. Their play on the road being one of them.
Well, the Warriors were exactly road warriors all season long, partner. Hit the ground running and finished with a league-best 28 road win.
4 on the shot clock. Offline with the baseline jumper. Curry with the steal. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. That's good. And that's now 7 points for Steph Curry.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
Okay.
Some changes for Golden State. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. No good from Bogut.
Good night.
And for the Warriors, they would go on several road trips undefeated last season. Still, the only time they looked vulnerable were games on the road.
And he gets it to go.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Here's Livingston. He drains the quick shot. 1:51 left here in the opening quarter.
And you know, with the Warriors on the road, they would occasionally dig a hole they couldn't get out of. Still, hard to critique a team that was so dominant in every facet of the game last season, even on the road.
Here's Green. The Warriors making the shot.
You know, even against defense as tight as that, you expect them to bury those.
Yeah, I don't know, though, Clark. That defender was on him like glue on that possession. That would have been a heck of a bucket, even though we've seen him hit those in the past.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Azili's checked in for Bogut. Spates comes in for Green. And it's Barbosa in for Thompson. Now here's Curry. He has 7. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead.
What are you thinking? I can't. Oh, he ran away.
Curry's got 9.
And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Golden State also making some changes. Klay Thompson is checked in for Spates. Draymond Green comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Azili kicks to Iguodala. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And for the Warriors last year, they would end the season with 67 wins. That number, Clark, tying for the 6th best win total in NBA history.
And my guess is only a few people saw it coming. I mean, and as the season wore on, it became more and more apparent that the Warriors were for real, but it took a while for people to accept that fact.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the feet.
No, why'd you quit? You're losing?
No, because you freaking keep on distracting me. Yeah.
Tell them where I'm from. Make a 6 straight jump from SoCal. Hollywood to the slums. Get burnt by the California sun on the west side. East Coast where you at. Got to New York like a net on a jet to London. To Brazil to Quebec like a whole world to Quebec to Ferg. Tell them, baby, slow down. Better represent when we come to your town. So lay back, slow down. What you represent when we come to your dance? Getting with the business, I'ma be there in a minute. I just booked a Paris ticket, thinking Russia need a visit. I'ma run it to the limit, and me on my way to Venice. LA got the people saying, Brooklyn saying, Hacienda saying, Vegas saying, Rio saying, Tokyo saying, down under
Better not get my white charger.
Miami saying, Jamaica, every city, every state, every country you know, all around the globe, every city, every state, every country you know, this is how it goes. Tell them where I'm at, from the plaque to the everything fat, got muzzled on a track, my girls all stacked. When I roll down the window, let me know where you at. Atlanta, North, South, Kekalak, Texas, Grill, Cadillac, Miami, then back to London, Jamaica, then France, the whole
you represent when we come to your dancing? Getting with the business when I come from Kansas City. Hit Manila till it's Christmas out to India. Visit Puerto Rico, is this wizard? Bring my people back to Venice. LA got the people saying, Moscow saying, España, Kingston saying, San Diego saying, Shutdown saying, Germany saying, La Puente saying, Ibiza. Every city, every state, every country you know, all around the globe. Every city, every state, every country you know, this is how it goes. Every city, every state, every country you know, all around the globe. Every city, every state, every country you know, this is how it goes. LA got the people saying, Amsterdam saying, Frisco saying, Switzerland saying, Sao Paulo saying, Joburg saying, Mexico saying, Stockholm saying, Jamaica. Feel whatever you like to like it. Yes, you can join us. We like to love it. We like to love it. We like to love it.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. It's getting noisy here in Oklahoma City. We're at the peak, the Chesapeake Energy Arena, home of the Thunder. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the floor for San Antonio, defensive-minded Green and Leonard are the wings. Aldridge out there with Duncan. And it's Parker in at the point. It's not really a surprise at this point, but the Spurs were in the playoffs last year. 18th consecutive appearance.
Yeah, they weren't in that usual top 3 spot, though. Although, had they won the last game, instead of being the 6th, they would have been the 2nd.
Right.
Didn't have that home court advantage, and as they went up against the Clippers, it really cost them in that 7th game.
Again, the miss by Green.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
Durant kicks to Adams. Here's Ibaka. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Spurs have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And it's Green missing.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket. Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
And now a fast break for the Thunder. Duncan with the block. And they get it back. Thunder on D. Green inside the three-point line. Again, the miss by Green.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert. And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too. Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Now here's Westbrook. 8 points for him. And now in transition is Parker. Here we go. And Leonard gets it to go.
And it's just hard to imagine the Spurs without Coach Popovich on the sidelines. He's the longest tenured coach in the NBA and has done so much for this team. Easily one of the best coaches in the history of our league.
For the Thunder, Waiters, he's checked in for Andre Robertson. And it's boiii in for Russell Westbrook. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. West is checked in for Duncan. Kyle Anderson comes in for Leonard. Martin's checked in for Green. It's Mills in for Parker. Well placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Nice silky finish on the alley-oop.
That sequence, I don't think Clark could have been executed any better.
Stupendous feed.
And that's the beauty of the game right there. I hope we get the opportunity to see a few more of those.
And Greg, you know, for Popovich being with the Spurs for so long, since 1996, Clark, he is actually the longest tenured coach in all of sports right now.
Amazing, Kevin, and he's done it through winning. I mean, the third fastest coach ever to get to 1,000 wins. You compare his numbers with any coach in any sport, and they stack up as Hall of Fame caliber.
Cantor checked in for the Thunder. Singler comes in for Serge Ibaka. The Spurs also with the sub. Diaw's checked in.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Martin for three, and he gets it to go. Martin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Boyd dishes to Cantor. Wide open. The shot is off. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Mills, that's a two-pointer. The shot is off. Excellent D from Cantor.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
San Antonio making a switch here. Ginobili's checked in. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the contest. It's been said time and time again that playing in Oklahoma City is one of the tougher places to play in the league. Last year we saw it as well. This place, Greg, it's so loud when the Thunder are rolling.
And even though the Thunder missed the playoffs, the Chesapeake Energy Arena was as loud as ever. Really helps when you are the show in a city.
Lots of room. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Durant. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
He got it up. And no good trying to get that one. And that does it for the first quarter. Thunder lead by 8. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you?
Just the way they've been able to pound that backboard. I think that's been the difference.
Establishment of a good low post presence, a big part of the success.
The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Andre Robertson out there at 4. And it's Morrow in the small forward. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second.
Coming on the floor for your Thunder, Russell Westbrook.
Ibaka against Diaw. Ibaka, the pass to Westbrook. Adams, right side. Shot clock at 6. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. That pushes it to double digits. Ibaka's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Thunder. To the inside. Here's Diaw. Shot's good.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Westbrook double team. And there's the pass to Adams. Robertson dishes to Ibaka. Kick out to Adams. For 3, Westbrook. It's in and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Aldridge comes in for boiii. And it's Green in for Manu Ginobili. Here's Westbrook. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Last season, Clark, the Spurs kept on winning as usual. They passed the Lakers, in fact, for the best winning percentage all time for a franchise.
Well, some of that has to do with the struggles the Lakers had last season, but more of it is credit to the Spurs. Consistency and high-quality play has been who they are and have been for 2 decades.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Anderson, he's checked in for Duncan. And it's Mills in for Tony Parker. Westbrook kicks to Roberson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just...
Woo! Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Here's Ibaka.
And, guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, you know, his reputation. Clark grinding away, 100% effort all the time.
And, you know, Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch. Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
The Thunder leading by 15. Westbrook. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Westbrook's got 17.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up. +8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Mills passes to Anderson. Stolen away.
He was on that pass in the flash. Read it, reacted, and then picked it up.
You've got to be kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
For 3, Westbrook. The rebound by Anderson. Spurs trail by 19. Pass to Leonard.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
Outside Westbrook. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Well, it was a season last year of heartbreak and change for the Thunder, narrowly missing the playoffs as the Pelicans beat them out for that 8th position.
Yeah, and they were teetering back and forth on that 8th spot for most of the year. Ultimately, they just couldn't hold on to that final playoff spot.
At the line for 2.
Guys, for the Thunder, that playoff miss was the first time they didn't make the postseason since their first year in Oklahoma. Fans had really been spoiled with how successful the Thunder have been of late.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And the Western playoffs just, it seemed a bit amiss without having the Thunder involved. Westbrook, I tell you what, he did everything he could to try and carry that injured group into the postseason last year, but it just wasn't to be.
Well, you look back on the Thunder last season, and the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big three, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka, all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those three was able to finish the season. You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Aldridge misses.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And it's Westbrook missing. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. From deep, Green. No good on that last second attempt there. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Thunder out in front. And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
He was just like a jitterbug out there. I mean, disrupting passes, getting his hands on a lot of balls, forcing turnovers and steals. Just a solid job all the way around.
I like to watch him play like that. Makes the game so much more interesting.
Yeah, it looked a little bit like Greg Anthony in the day. A jitterbug or maybe a gnat with the kind of nuisance he's been as far as defense work at that end of the floor for him.
And Kevin Clark's the only guy I know that can call you a gnat and mean it as a compliment.
And make you feel good about it. Yeah,
I appreciate that, Clark.
It's good, Clark. On the court for San Antonio. Defensive-minded Green and Leonard are the wings. Aldridge out there with Anderson. And it's Mills in at the point. Here's Westbrook. The rebound by Anderson.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the Knicks.
And he gets it to go. 6 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
The three-pointer is right on target. Roberson's got 5 now.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders. Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
San Antonio calls timeout. Well, the Spurs just don't go on losing streaks very often, Greg. One perk of being a talented veteran group.
Yeah, how about the Spurs lost 4 games in a row twice last year. Over the last decade before that, Kevin, they had only lost 4 games in a row twice. Unbelievable.
Kevin Durant's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Kevin Durant.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Now here's Leonard. Outside, Green. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
And you look at the Spurs and how they avoid losing streaks. I mean, most teams losing 4 in a row wouldn't be such a big deal. It's only a big deal for the Spurs because they're so consistent year in and year out. Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Westbrook drives in. Dishes to Ibaka. Morrow, that's a 2-pointer. No good. And the Spurs going the other way now.
And guys, for the Spurs, a big reason they rarely go on losing streaks is that they have no bad matchups. One of only 3 teams in the NBA last year to defeat every other NBA team. Winning for this group is just second nature.
Ibaka, no luck.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
That's good.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
Mills dishes to Leonard. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Aldridge kicks to Leonard. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Kevin Durant.
And for long stretches of the season, the Thunder, they had a short bench early on due to injury and just having a short rotation. They did change things up, though, as they went through that regular season.
Well, for the Thunder, Greg, you're talking about, they did have to go to their bench more and more. And Clark, as the season wore on, their bench players were playing a lot of minutes.
Yeah, actually, they ended up in the top 10 in bench minutes played. The trades they made at the deadline helped bring depth to the team, and they took advantage of it.
Kicks to Robertson. 20 feet out. Westbrook, no good.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
And Durant, here we go. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
From deep, Green. But they'll get another chance. Here's Anderson. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
Swiped it away. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Very pretty alley-oop layup. And the Thunder lead by 18.
Boy, you gotta love it. The picture-perfect alley-oop.
A little surprise, though, Clark. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
Counts for 2.
Yeah, it does. Almost makes it a little more special, though, when you can have a little bit of grace as opposed to just the full Monty with the power.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And both free throws good for Mills. Oklahoma City leading by 16. Here's Robertson. He has 5. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. For San Antonio, they've gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Here's Leonard. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Thunder out in front. They lead by 14. And we're coming right back. Be sure to... Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know.
The Thunder leading by 14. We've got Russell Westbrook, Anthony Morrow out there with Ibaka. Then there's Roberson, and it's Durant in at center. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Ibaka. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ibaka's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Thunder. Again, Leonard missing.
Just a really solid display there of rebounding. They've done it really all game.
Dominating on the glass, Greg. I mean, a huge advantage for them in that particular category.
Here's Mill. Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg. Running it right down their throats. 3 straight buckets in transition.
Yeah, and they're paying the price right now for the lackluster defense. For me, that's inexcusable.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Leonard, no luck.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist from Ibaka. And it's now 26 points for Russell Westbrook.
You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoffs.
Spurs trail by 14. They swipe it. Ibaka goes in. Right block shot.
The fuck?
Durant with another miss.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Spurs have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Now here's Mills. Not a lot of room. Feeds it to Anderson. This is everything. The Thunder leading by 14. Westbrook drives in. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Green.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the boards.
Yeah, you know, but down the stretch here, guys, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done, I think.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Leonard with the steal. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And
yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Westbrook passes to Ibaka. Here's Roberson. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Spurs trail by 11. A 3 from Leonard. Ibaka with some nice D.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot like he has so far in this quarter.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
For the Spurs, this one's not looking good. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Right side Aldridge. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Durant. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Spurs trail by 13. The drive by Green. And the foul called on Daniel Green. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right on top of the other.
Time to just slow it down, make the simple play, and get a good shot.
Robertson dishes to Ibaka. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Thunder.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Shot quality and better overall shooting.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Westbrook. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again. And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Westbrook, here we go. And that is good. Westbrook's got 30 points.
And they feel good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home court.
I agree. Job well done. They gave these fans exactly what they wanted.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Oklahoma City moving it around. And Ibaka kicks to Robertson. He dishes it to Westbrook. 5 on the clock. And Ibaka slams it in.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They poured it on tonight, Clark, a dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
When I enter the building. I drink some, keep it in my poncho, light up like Castro, blow out from get-go, pro when I said go, roll like an afro, play like Ronaldo, hot like I'm death row, waiting, light as a pillow, bounce on my tiptoe, like a Thai box glowing up a yo-yo. Go low, go slow, roll like a polo. A banana like you're glowing up a yo-yo. Yeah.
It's time for some hoops at the Chesapeake Energy Arena, home of the Thunder here in downtown Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And we're going to bring it to you live on 2K Sports. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for the Trailblazers, Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Harkless is out there with Aminu, and it's Plumlee in the pivot spot manning the middle. On defense, Portland, and finished off by Westbrook.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, Clark, angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
And that's what makes the alley-oop such a terrific play when you're able to execute it. And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when the team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Portland did a lot of things right last year in their 51-win season. The one constant for them was how they, Greg, played defense.
You know, Kevin, they were good all season long in terms of staying focused on that side of the ball. Really made sure to challenge every shot, and with their length and reach, they should be a factor defensively.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Here's Lillard. Not enough on that one as it misses.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of this. And the first one at the line is good.
And for long stretches of the season, the Thunder, they had a short bench early on due to injury and just having a short rotation. They did change things up, though, as they went through that regular season. That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we can see right there why he does.
For 3, Westbrook.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter, and that's an understatement.
That's tipped. It's Durant on the wing. Shoots. No good off the front iron. Well, for the Thunder, Greg, you're talking about, they did have...
It's what I does. I get money every day I does that. It's how I ride. Black flag on the left too. Ride, you better move. Yeah, get shit like shine that's on my neck. I'm big like Diddy. I'm with it. Cali, we did it. Biggie of my city. Please no fit it. them too. The bread and get me stupid, money that come, running like water. Money so hot, Miami on fire, you better be. Might get from the porch of your fortress. Yeah, they see it, but no one reports it. I run in, strip routes, follow.
Tell you like a G told me, they'll come back quick if cash rule everything around me. I'm YSL, Versace. You can see me in that Porsche GT, coming down Sunset, sitting on D, feeling like Pac, all eyes on me. Fresh bandana and I'm man trees. Please, I spit every verse. Some say Cali, some say Khalid. 12 years down and I'm finally free. If you want to, we can supply you. So we got him done. The family, I'ma give him some. Spent that conda. He didn't run. Sunday had a whole church singing a song. Why they had to send my baby home? And with some that paper long. Been a G in the game, now my son on the throne.
I am the beast. Feed me rappers or feed me beats. I'm untamed, I need a leash. I'm insane, I need a shrink. I love I need a leech. Why complain on easy streets? I don't even talk, I let the visa speak. And I like my Sprite Easter pink. And my wrist Russian pub, but the mule is cooler. I have more juice than your jeweler. Touching, I will your medulla. That's a it is not a tumor. Red light, stop your rumors. I stay on track like a box of Pumas. I just rock with Junior. I am the little big
cause we take it over.
One city at a time.
Check it out. Never knew a friend till I met a foe. Till I met. Never knew pain till I met the game. Never had a real team that could win the rain. Never knew what a friend could do. Never knew I'd be bruised all black and blue. With my back to the wall. Scrap with my dog. Rap with my dog. Cat with my dogs. Fly with me in the land. Oakland, Los Angeles. Real homies never turn around. Even if a youngster don't wanna pull them. Even if a youngster wanna meet the sun. We gon' rap to the death where the roots is from.
Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 I'm with my homies, yeah.
Real homies stand and struggle. I know you came to hustle, with your teeth, you clench your knuckles. We didn't come to fight, we came to get you. You won't live with me till we die, that's how homies ride. No need for consternation, gather the congregation. I'm rocking for my nation, to get that spirit raising. To all my cousins and my cliques, family and folks. We gotta ride out till we break up all them hundreds folks.
Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 I'm with my homies, yeah.
Never knew hard to watch. Seen a couple of my homies die on the block with a in the vulture flock. And watch for my life to stop. Hard to see in the cold night when it's cold at night and my soul in ice. Gotta be when I'm holding tight and I hold the lights. Get a poltergeist, but real homies never turn their back. My homies facing all these tracks. My homies all rapping mad. We rolling.